I think it's important to always believe in yourself. Be open to change. Be open to new technologies. And understand that just because somebody says nay, that answer doesn't always mean no. You know, the key thing is one has to believe in themselves. That's it. In the end, the only person we answer to is ourselves. You know, in the end, we're responsible for our own self. But you have to be adaptable. You have to, because I started in analog, and then came digital, and then came the satellite phone, and then came QuickTime reporting. But if you were analog like myself, if you were freelance, you weren't the first guy on the block with the digital camera or the satellite phone. So you wait. Your pay goes down a bit. You don't allow people to hijack your archive. So you see the digitalization coming. So what do? I hire an attorney, I go to France, I get my archive. I start scanning it myself. I build a website. I try to anticipate where the industry's moving. So in 99, I'm saying, I want a video option on my website where I can upload videos. And then fun. And then obviously, I realize I still have to work with an agent in order to sell my work. Fine. So then digital technology becomes more affordable. So I buy a digital camera and I go to Iraq and I'm working and making a pretty decent living, covering wars and then the price per picture keeps dropping. And then normally it was 50%, 70%, and now I'm realizing 30% or 40% of all sales because there are two agencies taking a cut off my paycheck. Now what am I going to do? So obviously I'm working so hard. I'm working even harder. I'm sending more images per day. My equipment costs are going up. What am I going to do? In the agency world is saying, hey, well, you're going to be happy with 40%, and we're going to send 5 more photographers into the same city where you're covering this event. So, well, who wins on this? Not the photographer, of course. So then they introduce video into our camera. And that kind of resiliency, so I'm going to experiment with this. I've played with it before in the past, and now I'm going to start packaging my videos and photos together. And it's that type of tenacity and resilience that has kept me afloat. And sure, there's going to be something else, and that'll be, virtual newsrooms, and I'll be participating in that. And then once the TV and the internet merge, and my videos are getting 5 to 10 million views, advertisers will contact me. And so this traditional way of doing business is not going to continue because the content providers in the end are going to be the ones that are in control, not the ones that disseminate the content. Because in the end, we are going to create the platform to display our content. And it'll be, anyone who has a TV is going to be able to watch it. And so we could split the ad, so it's really a beautiful thing. So you have to always, if you want to be resilient, you have to anticipate. And that is the key to any successful entrepreneur, any business. If you can't anticipate the next change in the business, you're not going to be very successful.